Hello guys, today what we are going to know about Blender is not something else like a robot or a house or something else like that. We are making all the things like hall and house and a robot, everything like that we are making. But we didn't learn the basics. So if you know the basics very well, you could make it done. So now let's get into the basic. So what we have to do now is you will get a basic cube and a basic light and a camera. This camera is our render. Now if you click 0, you could go to camera mode and again click 0 to go again to overview, and this light is going to give light in the render mode. Now next what we are going to know is this cube. So if you want to delete means X delete, or you could straightly click delete. Now if we want another thing, we have to click shift A, and now you could see a lot of things like curve, surface, metaball, text like that. But the starting you have to take off with a plane, cube, circle, UV sphere, icosphere, cylinder, cone, torus. These are the first things you have to know. So if I click this monkey, you could see there's a monkey right here. So what is this monkey means? It will give us a monkey. If you click this, you could see a monkey. Now what can we do with this monkey? Nothing, but this is a regular shape. I don't know what to do with this, but if you click delete, it will go again. And if you mistakenly get a cube, you have to get this out of here. You could also click Ctrl Z, it will go. So if I now go and get a box, and these are the controls, arrows. So this is the blue is Z, and this is X, and this is Y. So if I click G and Y, you could see it will really go to the straight line. If you click right click, it will go back there. Now next, if I click normally G, and we can move anywhere this. So if you click right click it, it will go. So now you accidentally placed a cube over here. You want to get this over here. So what you have to do is Ctrl Z, and it will come here. And next, if you want to see more controls about this, is rotation. So rotation is the second thing what you have to know. If you rotate like this, it will rotate. If you right click it, it will go. And next, if you want to rotate like this, you could rotate. And next, for the hotkey for this is R. If you click R and X, it will rotate like this. If you R Z, it will rotate like this. If you click R Y, it will rotate like this. So all the keys we have learned about things. And the last thing is this, the scale tool. You could scale with it very much. Like this, like if we want to fully, and you could do like this or do like this. And next what you have to know is clicking this, you could click see here this. So if you want to scale like this, the x-axis or the y-axis like this, you could do it in here and also here and here. This location should change your direction, and rotation, you know, it will rotate your cube, and a scale will scale it bigger. Next what we have to know is the edit mode. The edit mode is simply how to make everything like a robot and things like that. always we will start off with in the previous video. If you see all the videos, we are starting with like this. So Control J. Okay, now in this mode you cannot select the whole cube. If you want to select the whole thing, you have to click A and you will click it. And if you don't want to click it double A, you have to 2 times tap the A, so it will go away. Now if you click this and just only one face, and if you click like this, it will just scale on only one side, not 2 sides. So next is the rotation. If you click one and rotate it, it will change into a stupid shape. So you have to get scale. Scale will not do anything in the edit mode. So right click it. And next, I forgot about one thing in object mode. So this is the mode that controls everything. It controls scale, movements and rotations. If you click tab, it's the hotkey to go to the edit mode. Sorry. If you click tab, it will go to edit mode. If you again click it, it will go to object mode. So let's click it. And now you could see a lot of tools in here. First, you have to know about this is just extruding. So if you extrude it, now if I extrude like this, and if I extrude this, and so the extruding for the hotkey is E. So if you click E, it will do like this. And next, if you just now I'm going to teach you something. If you click I, it will just go inwards. So if you click this and click this and E to extrude and drag it inwards, and now you could see this is almost like a cup, but it's not. Okay, so this is though. Now if you click I said yeah, if you click I, it will go inwards and outwards. So right click it. And next is this. So the extruding tool we have learned. So this is the next extruding tool. This is also the same one, but also this. So if you do this and you can extrude it. Right, extrude it and Control Z. And this is the insert tool, insert faces. And the hotkey is I told you. And right click it. And if you click this, this is the bevel modifier. So if you do pretty much, you could do a lot of things with it. But pretty much I don't know what to do with this bevel tool. So this hotkey is Control B. If you Control B, you could see it's going outwards. So, and the next thing is loop cut. So you have to click this, and I get 3 loop cuts on this cube. And what can we do with the loop cuts? You could ask what can we? So if you want to select 2 faces at the same time, you have to click this and shift and click this. And if I only click this and E to extrude, it will go very, very different. And we have to click this. And next is we learned about loop cuts. So Next is knife tool. Knife tool is simply your own loop cuts is called knife tool. If I click here, if I click here, if I click here and click like this, something like this, and click spacebar, it will just create a thing like this. So click this, click this, click this, click this. So in the loop cuts we can't make like this. With the knife tool we could make like this. And if I just click E and inwards and outwards, you could make like this. So next is this spin. Now what can we do with this spin? If you click this spin, you could just spin it like a circle, but we don't want this, so right click it, and this is smooth. We don't want to do that, so just go to object mode. And now what we are going to know is object mode. So this is object mode, already we have learned, but the second thing what you have to know about object mode is this. A timeline should be here, so you could see every time when you start Blender. So you could see start and end. And next you could see this white little dot. If you click it and go to move tool and little bit move it, you could see a dot on your timeline. If I just go to here and again click it and drag it over here, you could see it. But what we are going to do with this, you could ask. Yeah, you are going to do with this animation. So if I click play, you could see that goes, but the timeline will just go forever. So when your time is ending, you have to put like a number extra, like 21. If I click and if I play this, and it will again repeat. So you could see that it's a little bit faster. So if I go this like a 40 or something like this, and if I click this 41 and enter, and if I just play it, it will go smooth and slow. So that's how we are going to animate. So next is our camera view. If I just click this, you could see a lot of grids going on. If I scroll it, I could zoom in, zoom out. So if you click N, this thing will pop out. So next is go to view and camera to view and click N again, and it will go. And next you could see it's not zooming, but the camera is moving. Okay, now if I want to take a picture of this cube is go out of that, and you could see render and render image and render animation. You could see two of them, but it's just an image, so we're not going to do that. So let's render image, and you could see this our cube. Now we have taken this photo, and this is the results of the render. Now you could not pretty much see but just the cube, but you could see a little shadow. And where should we get this? So you could see a second thing over here on the top. You could see a lot of things. And next is about this is the X-ray mode. X-ray mode will allow you to click through the things. If I just go to normal mode, and if I just normally click it, the other side will not click. So what we have to do is click the wireframe mode, I mean the X-ray mode, and if you click it, it will just click it on this side also, so it will be easy to do that. And next is the wireframe, and you could ask, what can we do with the wireframe? It's almost like the X-ray mode, but not the X-ray mode. It's a little bit like X-ray mode, but that is also as X-ray mode. And next you could see this cube, and next you could see select box. If you click it for a long time, you could see pick, select box, select circle, select lasso. If you click the select circle, and if I want to click this only in this shape, now if I click, everything will be easy to click, so it will be easy to click. Next is the select lasso. So the select lasso, you could select like this. Yeah, in this I could do like this, everything like this you could do. So all the basic you have to know about Blender is this, but this is not enough. Next is this thing, the viewport shading. What can we do with the viewport shading? This is viewport shading. This will be a little lighter, and if you go to render mode, this is the real mode. If you click this light and go to this bulb, and if you increase the walls of it, I mean like if I go with the like this number, it will be, this side will be very very bright. So if you Control Z, it will go to and if you don't want to Shift A and get another cube, you could just like click this, Shift D, and you could get another one. Next is, we cannot see this, so this is not we want. So if I just Shift D and drag it over here, it will be lighter. So that side is lighter and this side is not lighter, means you could do this. And if you want again, you just click like this, and you could say it's very lighter, but this side is not lighter. So you could again Shift D, and drag it over here. There we go. There is the another cube. So this cube is now light. Now we are not talking about that. So this is the final render mode that is going to be in the render image. So next what you have to do is this. So you could see, if I just click 0, and it will be, if I go just click this, the light will not come here. If I go here, a light will come. If I render this image, it will come like this. But if you want a darker side, you have to like move it like this. About render is just the camera and the lighting. Before all the things is done. This is the all things you have to know. Bye bye guys. Next video we will see how to make Wall-E. Bye.